Who Dat versus Seattle Sideshow. Seattle Sideshow in blue pennies, red sails. Who Dat in the white sails, red pennies. Seattle Sideshow is 0-2 so far, 2 losses. And Who Dat is 1-0, 1 win. So this is probably, I think mathematically, this is a must-win for Seattle. Although I'm not sure about that. In any case, they would like to win this and give themselves a shot to move on to the gold round. The top 2 teams move on to the gold round robin. The bottom 3 go to the consolation round, and there may or may not be a consolation round. So this is kind of the last chance for these teams to get in and join the 6 that already pre-qualified for the gold round from the past 2 days. Who Dat's Cardwell Potts in boat 16. Controlling on the right side, but boat 15 from Seattle Sideshow is breaking off to the right side. You just saw 14 tack onto Potts. And so Seattle may be winning 3 pairs, depending on who's ahead there. Cardwell's cousin Baker Potts and Keisha Pearson down here in boat 18. The wind is very light this morning. We're hoping it's going to continue to build. Potts tacks. He's going to be underneath everybody. Seattle Sideshow includes Anthony Boscolo, Jen Morgan Glass, Dalton and Lindsay Bergen, Andrew Lowe with Mallory Fontenot. Who Dat is Matt Duggan and Alyssa Aiken, Baker Potts and Keisha Pearson, Cardwell Potts and Vanessa DeColibus. There are only supposed to be 4 teams in this, I don't know how to pronounce it, Repechage. But after yesterday's redress hearing and Who Dat's plea, the organizing authority decided to expand it to 5 teams and include Who Dat. Who Dat's complaint was that they were in 5th after round 1, and because of a very difficult schedule in round 2, they dropped down. Because round 2 wasn't completed, people had different schedules, different teams. And so in any case, here they are against Seattle. Seattle's got the 1. Boat 15 coming in on port tack with 2 Who Dats just behind them. 17 rolling, winding up around the outside. 15 pinning. Ooh, 16's got him hooked. 15 did not cross there, but both boats are protesting. Let's see what the umpires have to say about this. '15's probably saying that 16 was changing course. Oh, a green flag though, green flag. And so 15 stays in the lead. 1-4-5 for Seattle and a winning combination. Who Dat stopping at mark 2. Here comes a mark trap, double mark trap to try to get their teammate Baker Potts out of 6th place. Here come Duggan and Aitken in 17. Andrew Lowe sailing high on boat 13, while Dalton Bergen dives low in 14. So Seattle pressing forward here. Matt Duggan and Alyssa Aiken being very careful not to roll the boat too much. They remember in this kind of racing, you're not allowed to gain speed out of your tacks and jibes. There's boat 18, Baker Potts and Keisha Pearson creeping up. Are they ahead of anybody yet? Hard to say. But Who Dat is working hard here, going for a play 2. That dagger board just didn't want to go down. Andrew Lowe sailing high here, trying to break that overlap. Looks like maybe he does, and both boats jiving back, but not before Who Dat springs Baker Potts in front of boat 14. Boat 14 now in the 6th. But does Seattle have a shot with Andrew Lowe's boat 13 here with the sticky dagger board? Jiving to starboard. Let's see where he ends up. Duggan jibes and is clear ahead. Andrew Lowe demonstrating that once the centerboard's down, he can't get it back up again. Oh, and there it goes. A little jiggling. Cardwell Potts might be in trouble here. On the far side, he is hooked to leeward. And Who Dat might be back in the 236 after all. Duggan trapping here, trying to let into hand. Baker Potts as well. Seattle needs to get those guys around the mark so they can go on to Mark 4 in their 145. Who Dat trying to slow this thing down, get Cardwell Potts out of last. So far, not working. They're gonna have one more chance here at Mark 4. Then they're on the final leg of the course, headed for the finish. Andrew Lowe forcing the lead boats around. Who Dat's gonna have to work quickly and efficiently here. Not a big gap though. Ideally, Seattle would like to have a big gap between that 4 and 5. Give them a little padding. Duggan and Aiken sailing up the course here. They haven't really engaged anybody yet. Thought you might see them double team 13 and really slam them hard early in this beat. Breeze filling in now. I don't know who's that's going to favor. And it is a chilly, chilly breeze. Get out of the way. Forward. This way. Now Houdat 17 and 18 just sitting on 13 there, but meanwhile the gap is getting bigger. 14 is slowing 16 more efficiently than the double team is slowing 13. Looks like Baker Cardwell Potts, that is spinning circles though. Both boats spinning circles, probably a Rule 42 violation. Missed that. But again, that's going to favor Seattle because that means the gap gets even bigger. 17 and 18 just smothering here. A little surprised you don't see boat 15 dropping back, getting into the action here. Boscolo and Glass. If they could lend a hand, they might be able to turn a play one. So the boat's barely moving, but they are moving, getting closer and closer to the finish line. Pretty significant righty going on right now. Andrew Lowe just being very patient here. Sailing up the course. Still in a winning combination. 1-4-5. Potts and Duggan working together to create a wall of mainsail here. I think there's a protest. So what do you think? Is 13 right? Were they the leeward boat? Was 18 right? Did they have time to avoid, and did 13 cross head to wind? There's the call for the umpires. There's a red flag, and it's on Houdat. The red flag goes to the windward boat. Seaplane taking off behind us. And Baker Potts is turning circles here. He's lucky there's a little bit of breeze now. He'll be able to get his 2 circles done fairly quickly, but big opportunity for Seattle. They can finish it now and take a win. Baker Potts is going to end up all the way in last place, it looks like. Andrew Lowe has a chance to finish second or third. And he is just crossing. Nothing Duggan can do now. It's going to be a 1-3-5 for Seattle Sideshow and their first win in this sail-off.